Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And our starting pitcher here today, Eduardo Rodriguez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one way outside. And that's ball 3. One out, bases empty. Now it's 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel raging back towards the wall. Just missed it. 2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Ryan Wu. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2
almost
balls,
got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. And that's downstairs and outside. This one in the air. Suarez on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In the air, right side. Canzone sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. And here is Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2 and 2. Top of the third, no score. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Cole Young getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
That to right. Smith gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
The other way, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the air out towards right center. Canzone sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Alec Thomas now.
Alec Thomas.
In the air, left field, down the line. Arozarena makes the grab, and there's two down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Just missed.
2-1.
Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Not stopping. He's going for three. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ketel Marte. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Back here in the desert, start of the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. This to third, Suarez. Slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. And that is low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here is Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Rodriguez keeping an eye on him.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. There goes the runner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's a little bit high. Runner goes again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 1 out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fourth inning underway, no score. Arozarena needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2 on, 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next,
here's Josh Naylor.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
That's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Smoked in the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. To second, but way too late, safe there. And now a man into scoring position. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. That's down and in. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
That's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners.
Ben Williamson.
The M's still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
The 1-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel. He's been so good against lefties.
Kevin Ginkel.
Cole Young digs in now.
Seattle, second baseman Cole Young.
Hey!
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 1 down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
One down, base is empty. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Two down, nobody on.
That's outside.
And that one hit 97 on the
2
gun.
balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in the desert, and now the DH, Corbin Carroll.
Designated hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. The 1-1. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Inside, just missed. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And there's the ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And a rowdy strikes out. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes.
This pitcher's done a
Gurriel
good job of
Jr.
disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Gabe
the right
Spire
fielder,
on to pitch here.
Well, he's been
Smith.
excellent against left-handed hitters this
Now
year,
pitching
and
for
that's his
Seattle.
first test. This
Number
looks like a good
55.
move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Gabe Spire.
And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. That misses
2
the
balls,
zone,
1
and
strike.
it's 2-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bryce Jarvis.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 40. Bryce Jarvis.
And now for Seattle,
Leadoff for
Dominic
Seattle,
Canzone.
Right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
That one to first. Naylor takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Pitch misses
Ball 2.
there, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it to first. And how about that to keep the no-hitter going? Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Just missed.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
One of the things
Take
about
your
that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off, and a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. He goes down looking. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Randall Grichuk, big spot for him here. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Shelby Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch off the plate. Full count now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Polanco around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Dominic Canzone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome back,
Seattle,
and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Up the middle, a sliding stop. There's one. Tellez, two. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tap foul at the plate. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. And that's in the dirt. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Tying
run at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball three. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Diamondbacks walk it off and win it 3-2.
Homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.